Okay, good morning, madam. This is Group 6 presenting SQL Records Management System. The group leader is Isaac.
And you want to be brilliant
and Joseph Collins.
Moria Frank.
Okay, madam. So, our management system was all about recording students. Being a host records management system, which required us to come up with a design which could show the records that were kept at the hostels, and we believe that keeping records at the hostels majorly requires students and maybe knowing the capacity or knowing the hostels at the particular place. So we are able to come up with this where we see our main form, having a username, password, and the login box, text box. So when we come to our code, if you want to view the code of this that we made, because this is just an output, right click to view the code and you come and see the very first text box. This is text box 1. This code would have been where we declared the user as string in text box 1, the text. Then in text box 2, where we enter our password, we declared my number as string, and thereby when that if my number was in text box 2 text, we declare that if my number is 123, which is our password that we see here, that we use here as we are going to run it and see, then the user would have been hostel, since we are doing hostel management system. And then our declaration would have gone, and then message box would have been login successful. And then else, if the message box shows invalid login, that means someone just tempted to try to enter a wrong password or run it without authority, since only a person with authority should run this as a user or an administrator. So you are a sales, then password you say 12345. So login successful. If someone is attempting to run this with the wrong password, then our declaration would have come correct saying valid login. Let's try and see. Hostels password. Login access denied. Okay. Then we have, as we are moved to form 2. In form 2, we're able to come up with our design. Since this is also records management system, we came out with a design whereby we had a combo box, we had other text boxes, and here we see in this form 1 are the male students or various maybe hostel. Let's say it's a men's wing or a men's hostel, and since we are carrying out their records, we decided to keep the names of these residents. And here we see we have a list box, which is this, containing the names, and then we having also other text boxes. So if you had to come this combo box, would have been, this allows us to enter the students, or allows us to enter the male students of a particular hostel, and still allows us to delete them or make additions. And we can see it in our source code, whereby the declaration is in list box 1, text box 1, items can be removed. As we see, list box 1, items removed, text box then can be cleared, and then it can still show that in this using this combo box, it allows us to do the same work as in Form 2. So here we can run it and see whether we can add or delete the members in the text box. Styles, password, runs to this form, and this form we see we are able to maybe identify, let's say, Chibuka John can be deleted, and if you want to add Chibuka John back, we just come to this combo box and say Chibuka John, and then we say add, and automatically Chibuka John would have been added back in our text, in our text. So you do the same if you want to add, if you want to delete, so it would have been the same appropriate manner of doing the source code. And then if you want to see, maybe our source code is right here where we declared everything, and our form 1 is relatively similar to our form 2, which simplifies our work. And if you wanted to move to the next form, we came up with an idea of creating a text box which would have been linking us to the next form, Form 2, and which would have been Form 2.show, which is our source code. So if you had come here and run it and see, our Form 2 can link up with Form 1. Host tables. Password is incorrect. Try again. Okay. So here we see, can click next and we link up the female students records. So in our Form 2, particularly does the same as in Form 1, because we see still here we have our text boxes, we have a combo box, have our list box for the female students, right? For the female students, whereby if we still wanted to add other female students, we would have done the same as we did before in Form 1. So if we are to come if you wanted to maybe wanted to delete her, then add someone else back. Let's say Rosemary have been added. Done the same. So we go on doing the same as we are keeping our students' records in this hostel management system. So that is our list that we're able to come up with, and this is group 6.